everyone, thanks for tuning in to the ADK Woods Walker channel, where we focus on everything having to do with outdoor adventuring. Today is the day we're starting our Cranberry Lake 50 thru-hike for the Hike for Mental Health Hike October fundraiser. Look, I got the crew with me. It's awesome. We're going to introduce you to everybody and have a great time. We're going to be out here for 5 days. We got 50 miles to walk. What? And it's just going to be awesome. Stick around. I am so excited to be back out on the Cranberry Lake 50. Mark and I did this trail with Daisy in May of 2017, and it was pretty good, but it was my first backpacking trip at the time, and I didn't really know what I was doing. Pack was way too big, footwear was all wrong. It was rough. We did it in 3.5 days, and I was hurting for a while after that. This year, obviously all of my stuff is dialed in real well. I've been doing a lot of backpacking trips, overnights, a lot more hiking, and I'm ready, man. Really, really exciting. This year, we have a party of 7 with us, plus Daisy. It's Mark, John, Dan, myself. So, the normal circus freaks. Added, we have Jason, Adam, and Dave. It's gonna be pretty great. Some of the guys have never been on a backpacking trip before, or it's been like many decades since they've been on a backpacking trip. So it's a learning experience for some. I'm glad to share this with these guys, have a really good time, and get out here for a good cause. So we parked at the East Connector Trails trailhead, and we came down through the East Connector Trail and got onto the Brandy Brook Trail. And now we actually are walking next to Cranberry Lake, finally, after like 4.5 miles. It's beautiful though, and the colors are popping, so pretty awesome to be out here. We're gonna get some lunch in a little bit, and then the final destination for today is the Dog Pond Trailhead, so we'll see. It should be an 11-mile day, I think, just about that. The hope is that there's enough space for, we have 5 hammock campers and 2 ground dwellers, so it should be interesting. We might be hanging out in the middle of the forest looking for trees to sling up the hammocks. I don't know. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm so glad we're out here. Let's go. We're actually at the site that Mark and I stayed at on our first night of the Cranberry Lake 50 in 2017. And this happens to be where I set up my hammock on my very first backpacking trip ever. So that was kind of cool. It's neat. We're here just filtering some water real quick. We've got about 4.5 miles until we get to the dog pond, and then that's where we're gonna set up camp. So not gonna be hanging out for too long. We got a little bit more to go, and then it's time to relax. feet are wet. All right, we have made it to Dog Pond. It's completely stunning. It's fantastic. We're actually sitting here on the shore, eating, enjoying an Adirondack light show. The leaves look perfect. The sun was setting. It's choice. It's awesome. Great day today. 11 miles. There were sections of it that were not as awesome as the rest of it. However, nobody died. Look, everybody's here. All 7 of us, plus Miss Daisy. Got our camp all set up for hammocks everywhere and tents everywhere, and we're just looking to eat some chow. Probably crash, because we got to do it all again tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Good night. All right, beautiful morning 2. Camp is packed up, breakfasts have been consumed, and the crew is on trail. We actually split up a little bit because everybody was ready at different times. Plan is to have lunch right around Chair Rock Flow, and tonight's destination is Olmsted Pond Lean-To. So looking forward to it. It's going to be about 10 miles today. Let's see how it goes. All right, we've taken a Packs Off snack break, and that was a good idea. John and I actually have been setting a really crazy pace this morning. The nice thing about having so many people in the group is that if you're feeling like moving fast, there's probably somebody that wants to move fast with you, or if you're feeling like, I gotta slow down a little bit, there's probably somebody that's gonna wanna slow down with you. So we've been breaking everything up really nicely.
Stopping at junctions.
Yep, so it's good stuff, man. But we are on our way to Chair Rock Flow for lunch. Should be our next stop. It's good to see these guys coming up the hill, though.
Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm just something in the dark. What can I say? A total eclipse of the heart.
Just finished lunch, Chair Rock Flow. Gorgeous site. Last time Mark and I came through here in 2017, we had intended on staying there. We just missed the turnoff because we were so exhausted. So we ended up walking another few miles to a place to camp. That was not great. So did not get to see Chair Rock Flow last time, but I'm glad we stopped there and had lunch this time. It was awesome, very pretty. All right, we got about 4 miles till camp tonight. Feeling good. Belly's full, legs are good. It's beautiful out here. Let's go.
I want it on my neck so bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, we reached Olmsted Pond and just walked through the first site as you're coming on a clockwise loop on the CL50. It's such a beautiful site. If there was less of us camping, that's where we'd be resting our heads tonight, right on the water. It's just gorgeous. It's perfect. There's another site up here, a little further ahead. We're gonna check that one out. And if we can't find that, or it's not any good, we're gonna go crash at the lean-to with some other people that are over there, at least according to the register.
Yeah, go all the way to
Yeah,
the
like
tip.
go into the water just a little bit. Yeah.
Nickel.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Shortest guy made it.
Woohoo!
Dan.
Shortest Dan.
Well,
Yeah, don't lean on your poles. Don't lean.
Oh, he got confident. Oh.
Yes!
All right, this is the second site, and it is really pretty. It would work if you have a couple tents and not many hammocks, but unfortunately we have a couple tents and a lot of hammocks, so I don't think it's gonna work for us. So we're going to the lean-to. We're gonna share space. FYI, the trail coming from the first site to this site, completely flooded. There's a lot of bushwhacking you do up and around. The pond has encroached upon the trail and it's wet. So just be aware. Let's go to the lean-to. I'm hungry and thirsty. All right, we made it to the Olmsted Pond lean-to, which was awesome. There's thankfully enough spots for everybody to set up. It was a little tight for the tents, but everybody's got a spot, which is nice. There's a couple guys in the lean-to, which we're making friends with and having good conversations. So we're gonna close out the video for today right here. Had a really good day, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out, get to summit Cat Mountain, which is excellent. And then we're gonna end the day tomorrow at High Falls, one of my favorite places on the Cranberry Lake 50. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is day 3. We are already on the trail. We spent the night at the Olmsted Pond lean-to, met a couple dudes, had some good conversations, but slept real hard. So got packed up and decided to leave this morning instead of staying there, which would have been far more comfortable. It's all right though, right? Yeah. So we have a day ahead of us. We're heading to High Falls, which is roughly 9-ish miles from Olmsted Pond lean-to. And there is a really good chance, as long as the weather holds out, that at least a few of us are going to climb Cat Mountain. So looking forward to it and hoping everything works out the way it's supposed to. You guys all ready?
Yeah. No.
Well, you have to move because you're 20 miles from civilization that way or 20 miles from civilization that way. So,
Let's go.
all right, let's go. All right, we had lunch at the Cat Mountain Junction, dropped my pack, going to the top. This was one of the things I wanted to do last time I was out here and was just too whooped to do it. So it's on the list today. Pretty excited about it. Let's go.
and Bear Pig Mountain.
All right, we made it to the top of Cat Mountain. It's awesome. It's really not a terrible hike. I definitely recommend dropping your overnight packs if you have them. But yeah, a little bit of scramble, not too bad overall, and the views are fantastic. Check this out. Cat Mountain summit, epic. So glad we did that. But we still have like almost 5 miles to camp, maybe 4.5 miles to camp. So we need to get back off this mountain, get our heavy packs back on, and move. Let's go. All right, we have made it to the junction with Janix Landing, and unfortunately, Jason's got some stuff to take care of, so he is heading out towards Wanakena and not finishing up with us for the rest of the day. Jason, thank you very much for coming, man.
Thanks for having me.
It was awesome. I'm so glad that you were able to come out. I know it's been, what'd you say, like 30 years since you've done a backpacking trip? So hopefully it was fun, entertaining.
It was fun.
Educational, maybe?
Definitely entertaining, and a lot was learned.
Cool. Cool. Hopefully we didn't scare you off and you come out on something we do next year.
Absolutely not.
Awesome. Okay, fair enough.
Take it as you want to. But yeah, absolutely, I'd love to come back.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, we are making our way to High Falls, and hopefully we'll be there shortly. At least through the miracle of video magic, it will be short. We'll see. We have made it to the junction with the High Falls Trail. We are gonna hit up the High Falls lean-to and hopefully set up camp. Had a really good day today, and I'm gonna hope we can close it out with an excellent night. So let's go. It's only 0.4. Nice, easy walking. Go. All right, we have had such an awesome time tonight. I totally forgot to record an outro for the day, but we went swimming, which was awesome. We ate a lot of food, and now we have fire. Pretty sweet. And now it's time to go to bed because we got to wake up and do 12 miles tomorrow. So, good night, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, everybody, it is day 4 on the CL50, and we had an amazing night here at the High Falls Lean-To. Super amped. One of the very interesting things happened. We are in one of the farthest parts of the Adirondack Park. Adirondack Park's huge, 6 million acres. There's thousands of trails, thousands of them. And wouldn't you know it, one of our buddies, Andrew, just rolled up onto the same lean-to that we were camping at today. It was awesome. Very good to see you again, man.
Which was cool because there was no place else for us to go.
Well, hey, well, you know, it's a good thing that we were here. We saved it for you.
You did.
But it was very, very awesome to see you, and we got hung out last night. It was just really, really good. But we've got about 12 miles today, so less jibba-jabba and more hiking. What do you guys think?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. John, what are you doing?
Putting on some waterproof socks
Why?
for science.
So today is going to be our wet day, I think. We actually have to cross a number of beaver dams, and from what we were being told by Andrew and his buddy Jeff, there's a few spots where it's just completely unavoidable. So this is the first of the day. We'll see how it goes. committed. We dropped our packs at the junction and made the quick little 0.1 jaunt out here to High Rock, and it's 100% worth it. Sights up here are real nice and the view is incredible. So if you're on the CL50 and you're looking for a beautiful place to lay your head for the night, this would be it. This is really awesome. Pretty sweet. Back to more hiking before the rain gets here. All right, we made it to Wanakena, and this time in Wanakena has been roughly 1,000% better than our last time here because it's Oktoberfest here in Wanakena. Look at this. There's like a whole party and there's music. It's all for us, obviously. No, it's not. No, it's not. Wanakena is a very small town. However, they have a very great community, and apparently this is an annual thing for them where they get together and they do a potluck and they just hang out, have fun, have a fire, and just have a really good time with their neighbors. So we lucked out. We decided to roll in here and have a good time. Also, win. But we're just finishing up. We bought some unneeded supplies at Otto's, and that was very cool. And we're feeling pretty good. So we've got about 3.5 miles to camp for tonight. And then that's it. That's it for day 4. So let's get going. We'll see how the trail is because we do have a road walk, which is, in my opinion, but still got to do it. It's part of the experience. So let's go.
What a cool little town.
Another awesome day on trail. We have completed 12 miles today, and honestly, even with our 90-minute break in Wanakena for the Oktoberfest festival, we still crushed it. It was like 6.5 hours of hiking today. Incredible stuff. We are at camp tonight and having another great fire and just hanging out, having a good time. So we're gonna call it here, and I'll see you in the morning for our last day on trail. Good night. Good morning. It is day 5, our last day here on the Cranberry Lake 50, and I don't know, I think this is probably the best site we had the entire trip. We were on loop 3, so this is Dead Creek Flow. This is part of the Cranberry Lake right here. It's awesome. Sunrise was beautiful this morning, and truly just had a great time. We have about 9 miles to finish up our trek, and I'm pretty excited because we're gonna get out, probably grab some chow, and get to go home and hug our loved ones today. So it's all good news, but we got to get to the car first, and that involves more walking. Let's go. All right, we just crossed the bridge over the Oswegatchie, and now we are on the final 2 miles of road walking back to the car. Pretty exciting that we have just about completed this adventure. Let's go.
It's on.
All right, we have made it back to the parking lot, which means that is yet another successful through hike for 2021. Another through hike of the Cranberry Lake 50 for Mark and Daisy and myself. And honestly, just another awesome adventure with a great group of guys. I really hope you enjoyed these videos. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share all the things. But most importantly, I hope that we've inspired you to get outside and do something awesome. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.